We just
I don't hear the music.
we just can we just Ain't nothing but the devil, y'all, trying to bring us up. We're gonna get this thing popping in a second, y'all. Y'all stay with us. We got a special guest coming in today. Hey, this is Super Sunday, y'all. We got some information we want to share with you guys. So y'all come on in and share this feed. We got Tony Clopton and MK Melissa King in the building.
Hey, I see one of my YouTube friends. Hey, the hood devil. Glad to see you here, girl.
Can we just Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in, man. Don't be scared. All we doing is talking about money, talking about life, talking about some things that can elevate you to the next level financially. We got you. We got y'all covered, man. Get a pen and a piece of paper. You definitely don't want to miss this information.
That's right.
So we're broadcasting on YouTube. We're broadcasting on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever else they got out there. StreamYard. We're doing it all, y'all. We're doing it all.
Okay, we doing it all. You done threw every one of them out there, huh?
Right. I got my eyes looking this way. I'm looking that way. I'm all over the place, right?
Yeah.
You gotta love it. Let's just talk a little bit, man. We're gonna talk about some financial stuff, man. Some things that we've learned from some multi-million-dollar earners, man. You're looking at one. My bank account just ain't caught up yet.
Hey, if any of you guys are YouTube watchers, this lady right here, the hood table, I jumped on her live the other night and had some great conversation about current events, things going on in the world. She's in Omaha.
Oh, great.
So I thought that was pretty cool. But if you go on YouTube, you're looking for some intelligent conversation, check out the hood table.
Okay.
All right, so we ready?
We are ready.
Hello, everyone. My name is Melissa King. If you don't know who I am, I'm here today to talk about Myecon. I am a Myecon EVP Gold. I've been in Myecon now for almost 4 years. Since joining, I have adjusted my W-4, where I was able to bring home an additional $800 a month for brought home an extra $800 a month. I've cash flowed an unknown amount, but I guarantee you it's over 100,000 since I started. I know I say every week I'm gonna get the total. I got to do the math. Okay. I created my emergency fund. I have improved my credit score from the mid 700s to now I'm at an 834. My goal is to get those last few points and knock out that 850. Since joining, I've been able to increase my 401k. Now that I understand exactly what the 401k is for, I started some investment accounts, some mutual fund accounts, I've also been able to hire my daughter, which is to me one of my greatest accomplishments since joining. So being in my econ has opened a lot of doors for me. I'm in the Huntsville, Madison area of Alabama, and I will turn it over to Mr. Clockton.
All right. Hey, great testimony, Melissa. Hey, this is what we're doing, y'all. We just really telling our story about this awesome company that's really improved our finances. And we wanted to share some information that it will hopefully help you guys. So a little bit about myself. I am Tony Clopton. I currently live in Birmingham, Alabama. I am EVP Platinum inside of this awesome company. I've worked in the auto industry for 22 plus years. I've been in this awesome company called Myecon for 5 years. Since joining Myecon Strategy One, I was able to bring in an extra $465 a month. Strategy Two allowed me to pay off a lot of debt, y'all, because I took that seed money from my W-4 and started paying off some debt and lowering my expenses. It also allowed me to create that emergency fund that so many people are in bad need of. Look, y'all, credit cards are not an emergency fund. I can tell you that. Strategy three, my credit score went from a 528 to a 760 and climbing. I'm hopefully to be in that 800 club with Melissa. My strategy four, I cash flowed over $150,000. That's a combination of tax savings, business income, bonuses, and investing, y'all. The fifth strategy that I implemented is that I opened up 2 investment accounts. And the biggest accomplishment for me in my investment side is that I opened up an account for my 12-year-old daughter, and she currently has a little over $30,000 in her investment account. So we want to teach you guys and share with you the benefits of owning a home-based business. And I'm telling you guys, this is the best way to really get your finances on track, is to have a membership that can teach you step by step on how to do all of the things that have added value to our lives. So the title is Why I Choose My Econ. Take it back to you, Melissa.
Right. Okay. So yeah, Mr. Clopton there, he strong armed me into joining my econ. Actually, no. I will tell you this was the best decision that I have made financially, and I just hate that I waited until I was 40 plus to start putting these things to work. But luckily, we have some younger people like our guest today. I mean, I think he ain't no baby, but he in his older years.
Baby.
Yeah, he ain't no baby, but he was ahead of us on figuring it out. So, you ready to bring our guest on?
Okay, look, let me share a little information about him before he comes on. So we already know that a lot of people do join businesses and don't get the full potential out of it. So he is a second timer. That means that he saw the value, decided to take a little leave of absence, but he came back because he saw the value. Man, we are literally putting people in position to win. And I think that this time he got it because he really joined and start ranking up. And the reason why we have him on now, because he has ranked up to the position of EVP Gold, and we are so proud of him out of the Decatur area. Without further ado, I want to introduce newly promoted EVP Gold, Ernest Clay.
All right.
All right, all right. Also, my name
Welcome.
is Ernest Clay. My Econ EVP Gold. Since joining my Econ, I have adjusted my W-4s, and I got $200 back into my paycheck. Actually, $400 a month. I get paid every 2 weeks. So I've been able to create an emergency fund. Also, my credit score has starting to rise. Right now, I'm at 650. Trying to get it up to 800. That's what my goal is, to get it to 800.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm starting another 401k outside of my job. Right now, I'm currently investing 6% in. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, my plan is now to open up another investment account, and I will be putting in at least $200 into that investment account every month.
Man, that's great.
So I'm looking forward to getting to that status CEO Infinity. That's my goal. That's what I'm looking forward to, and being debt free. I'm here in Decatur, Alabama. Uh, the reason I chose my econ was because I was getting tired of them, y'all. They was federal income tax was killing my check every paycheck. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't got $400 back. I'd rather that money be in my pocket than market where using it to loan it out to other people and causing them to become into more debt. So
Mm-hmm.
I rather use that myself and also save money. So that's my
Great.
test.
Man, that's awesome, y'all. Did y'all hear that, y'all? This young man that came into this business and started really reaping the benefits, getting money back into his paycheck, helping increase his credit score, and really ultimately is being a blessing to other people. That's why he's ranked up to EVP Gold, because he's sharing this information. And this is all that we have to do, y'all. In this business, we don't have to sell this business to people. Just tell your story. Hey, I'm
Right.
convicted because I know the information works. It works for me. It's working for Melissa. It's working for Ernest and thousands of other people that understand that business ownership is the easiest, best way to create wealth. What do you think about that, Melissa? What do you think?
I think that's exactly right. Everybody joins or starts a home based business for their own reasons. For me, my biggest reason was I did not have any tax deductions. I didn't own my home. Um, I only had one child, and once she was done with daycare, there really weren't a lot of deductions for me, so I was having to pay back. Not only
Mm-hmm.
was I having to pay back, but I was having them to take additional money out of my check every week, so I would not have to pay back.
Mm-hmm.
So, when this came along, of course, we're all hesitant when we hear something dealing with money, dealing with the IRS, because what did I tell you?
I don't want to go to jail.
I don't want to go to jail. I was like, look, I didn't have run-ins with the IRS before. I don't want to go to jail. But once you understand the concept of what you're doing, because the biggest thing that we're doing is we're keeping our money. Because the thing of it is, when you're working and they're taking taxes out, and especially when they're taking a lot of taxes out, you end up taking home less, and they're holding on to their money during the year, and you could be using that money towards things that you need it for.
Mm-hmm.
So when I adjusted my W-4, because I was a business owner, and now I can start writing off for deductions like mileage and cell phone bill, internet, cable, all of those things, I'm able to deduct from my income. So once I brought that additional money home, the first thing I did was start strategizing on paying down debt. So I can honestly say at the current moment, other than the monthly debt that everyone has, I have zero debt. My car's paid for, um, credit cards paid. So now it's just about investing. And because I wasn't responsible when I was under 40, I'm having to play catch up. You
Right.
know, a lot of people, I changed jobs a lot. A lot of people can say they've been on their job 10, 15, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I usually don't want to stay on one job more than 3 years. So I had developed the bad habit of when I left, cashing out my 401k, not really thinking about the long term effects that it would have on me. Because when you're in your 20s, you think you're gonna live forever, you'll be working forever, you can do that later. So I found myself at 40 years old and did not have a substantial 401k. So now I'm having to really invest to try to catch up because my goal is to retire at 55. I only got another 9 years to get that done.
Wow. That's
So,
good.
so if we all have bad habits when we're younger, and then as we get older, we start changing. But I just think it's so great when the young people, like your nieces that join,
Mm-hmm.
those young ladies in early 20s, they're gonna be set for life if they stick with the strategies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, so Ernest, what's the biggest accomplishment you've made as far as paying things off or whatever since you joined?
So I really don't have a whole lot of debt. I try to keep myself away from credit cards and things like that that cause a lot of debt. Um, so
Speak up just a
that,
little bit. I don't know if it's my computer, but I can't. I speak up just a little bit.
okay, can you hear me now? It's cool. Yeah, so I don't really have a lot of debt. Most of my debt came from like just renting furniture, things of that nature. So
Mm-hmm.
I have been able to pay off furniture. The only other debt I have is my car payment. I'm on track right now to pay it off within 2 years. So I'll be completely debt free, besides light bills and things like that.
Okay. So are you taking advantage of the investing part too?
Oh yeah, so my plan now is to start investing more, and we're opening up another investment outside of my job, and try to get that thing to moving in the right direction. For my plan is to retire by the time I'm 50. So right
Wow,
now
that's
I'm
great.
42. So I got 8 years to try to get that done, and plan is to make that happen.
And you were really an entrepreneur before you even came into the home based business sector. So
Yeah,
you,
kind of.
yeah.
Uh, I do cooking on, with my dad. So that did give me a experience on how to for us conduct business. So the only thing we was missing out on was the home based business part, where you can write off more stuff on your taxes. You learn a whole lot more in my econ about what you can write off and what you can't write off. So that was
Mm-hmm.
being able to especially
We can't hear you, Ernest.
now my kids.
Yeah.
So right now, can't use them as a tax break. So right now, my econ is helping me minimize my taxes.
That's good. That's good. So hey, so Ernest, real quick, you mentioned your dad. A lot of people don't know that you are PK, right?
Right. I'm a PK. My dad
Okay.
is Bishop Ernest Clay. I'm Ernest Clay the second. I'm junior.
Okay.
But we also we do barbecue.
Okay. Well, check this out. This is what made me think about it. So the founder of my econ always talks about the Bible and how my econ was created on biblical principles, right? Um,
Right.
I, for one, I don't need anyone to validate my business for me because the principles inside of my econ, it talks about leaving an inheritance for your children, not owing people, and that we do have the power to gain wealth. So, being a PK, have you always understood that wealth, we have the power to gain wealth, and that's the reason why you're investing and want invest in a business? Is that one of the main reasons why you joined as well?
Yes, sir. That's one of the reasons I joined as well. Being in church, growing up in church, being a PK. Um, my father always helped people, so I'm the same way. I always try to help people because you got to have the means and ends to help people and the knowledge. So
Hmm.
my econ has really been a blessing to me. Sharing my story with other people, being able to get that money, that seed money, what we call that seed money, back into your paycheck, and
Right,
to eliminate debt. Then you are able to do more things, accomplish more goals once you get that money back in your paycheck.
right. Okay, great, great. Melissa, real quick, let me ask you this right here. My econ is totally different from a lot of companies out there. What do you think is one of the biggest or the best that separates us from everybody else? I got a couple myself, but I just want to hear your take on it.
Well, I, I'll be honest. This is my first time doing a home based business or anything like that, so I don't really have anything to compare it to.
Okay.
But from what I've heard from other people that have joined under me, that have done other markets or whatever, they say that they don't. The companies don't teach them how to write things off,
Hmm.
um, what to do for the tax purposes, any advice as far as how to do the part that's helping you. Like they were in there maybe selling whatever they were selling, and they encouraged them to make the sales, but they weren't teaching them how to write it off and to, get the most out of doing the business. So that if you don't change those habits, it doesn't really get you anywhere if you still have the same spending habits. So when I joined here, I noticed that there was a guide, and like, sometimes you just need a roadmap on which way to go with the finances. And you might have it, and you're not spending it on the right things, or you don't realize the impact of not spending on certain things. So I think that's probably the biggest edge we have over other companies.
All right, same question, Ernest. What do you think? What do you think, Ernest? Same question I just gave Melissa. What do you think that separates us from other businesses out there?
I would say price point. Right now you can get in my econ right now for $29.95.
No, I forgot about that.
Yep. And then $34.95 a month. Also, it's not a lot of we don't do upselling. We don't upsell. A lot of businesses you get in, you have to they upsell you once you get in. So you're spending more money. You're having to buy products, and it's not really actually benefiting you. In my econ, the products that you buy, it benefits you. It's always an incentive to help you in my econ. So that's what I like about it.
Ooh, that's sweet. Hey, I couldn't have said it better, y'all. Y'all took the words right out of my mouth, man. I'm literally, I'm so, man, I got chill bumps, man. I'm so proud, man. I don't really have anything else to say behind it other than that you don't have to sell this business. Just tell your story. We are ordinary people doing exceptional things, man. We even know some things that some CPAs and tax preparers, financial advisors don't teach you. We are teaching information that is not taught in school. So we have posture. Like I like to say that we got posture in the game. We'll be talking about some things that some people just don't understand. So wealth can be created with knowledge, the wisdom.
You breaking up a little bit, Tony. Breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, it's little bit of feedback going on. I can hear it in the background, but ain't nothing
Okay.
but the devil. We gonna get the word out regardless, right? But that was a great answer from both of you guys, man. Anything else that y'all want to comment on? Cause man, I'm literally stoked about what you just said. Anybody want to talk about a little bit about the products that we have and why the founder is always introducing other products to the business? Anybody want to take that one?
Well, you know what? Can I let spill a little bit of it
You
about,
can
about our upcoming venture? Because
look
that's what I'm excited about.
a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit. Okay. So, I hired, like, as I told you before, I hired my child. So she works for me. She does, I use her likeness on videos. Um, Whenever we have the meetings before COVID took over, she would sign people in and all this stuff. But now, um, I'm about to take her to the next level, along with Mr. Clopton's daughter. We are about to start a business for the girls where they will have their own website and stream of income coming in, where we'll be selling hand sanitizer. So I am completely excited about that. We've been in the lab cooking stuff up, trying to get stuff ready. So, I think the timing was perfect with all this COVID-19 stuff, and with you. I know personally, I haven't been able to find any hand sanitizer until like the last couple of weeks. So the fact that our company has their own brand now, and we're
Mhm.
able to take it and start our own business with it, I'm super excited, and my
Mhm.
daughter's excited.
Mm.
So, what about you?
Me? Well, I'm more excited about what you just said too. I'm also always excited about the new products that Mr. Stokes always introduced to the business because he wants everybody to win. And when you can offer a quality product or service, you will win.
Right.
Anytime millions of people are needing and wanting a product that you're selling, you'll always win. So,
Yeah.
man, I'm always super excited about adding new products to our business because it just solidifies us as business owners. You can
Right.
always open up a credit repair business, you can always open up your cashback mall. We have health and wellness. We have products that we can sell to other business owners, like our cash flow manager, which to me, every business owner needs to audit proof the business. There's just things that we offer that everybody needs. So we're in the right place at the right time. And I think all of the products that we have can benefit everybody.
Yeah,
Come on,
especially
Ernie.
especially credit repair. You know,
Yeah.
that's been getting the most attention lately. People being able to go in and fix their own credit. You know,
Oh yeah. That's a big
that's
one. That's a big
that's been a big thing.
one.
So that's all I got.
So look,
Anybody got questions?
so what we have to do is really, and the thing about it is we don't have to sell our business to people. We just tell people about our services. Like
Right.
I'm currently using the Daily Ultimate, which is the vitamins
Yeah.
for energy. Man, we all know people that need to fix their credit, so we can sell or offer services. Everybody's not meant to be a business owner with you, but we can always provide a service or a
Right.
product that we offer, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, I've enjoyed being a business owner especially from the tax side of it. Um, I've been giving my testimonies here and there. You know, thankfully we got social media, which makes it a lot easier. You know, just think if it had been 20, 30 years ago when everybody had to go from door to door. We had to go door to door.
Yeah.
So I think this is a blessing to be able to have social media to be able to even get the word out the way we do.
So let me ask y'all in closing. I want to get I want to get it from both of y'all. Why would someone not want to join my econ and start their own home-based business? What do you think people, why are they not doing it? Because it definitely will put more money in your pocket and actually put you in position not to rely on a job. You know what I'm saying? So why do y'all think some people are not picking up and taking this information?
I think most people are scared of change. A lot of people don't like to take risks, uh,
Mhm.
especially if it's something that they don't know. Some people think they know, or they think it's a pyramid scheme, or something like that. But a lot
Mhm.
of people just not they're not knowledgeable about what's going on, and they don't know that the way to gain wealth, you got to have a strategy.
That's right.
You need a strategy to gain wealth.
Yeah.
You need a business. You need an asset. An
Hmm.
asset that's gonna create money. You need money to make money for you.
Hmm.
That way you can become wealthy. But I think a lot
Well
of people
said.
are just scared of that.
Well said. Well said.
And I would say, I know for me, sometimes it's like you don't really know what to expect when it comes to money. And then my thing is, my background is I've always worked in healthcare as far as like my career or whatever. So I wasn't real familiar with all of the tech stuff. You know, I think I was telling somebody the other night prior to getting in my econ, I didn't even know how they come up with, you know, what your refund is going to be and all that type of stuff. I didn't know all that. And, you know, sometimes it is kind of embarrassing to let people know what you don't know. And then the other thing is, you know, people tend not to want you in their business when it comes to money. But I don't know. I think those are like the two reasons for me that I was hesitant. And then another reason people think they have to sell, you know, that type of thing. Because there was a little, I was hesitant about that too. Because like I said, this is my first time doing a business like this. But it's one of those things. I think once you get in, you start feeling more comfortable. So all of that stuff that you were worried about prior to starting kind of, you know, starts fading off. But I would say that, in my opinion, those are the reasons. And then, like Ernest was saying, some people might think it's expensive to start your own business, but you know, with this business, $29 to get started, $30 a month. I mean, you spend that goofing off,
Hmm. Hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
So,
Well, well. Well,
yep.
I like what both of y'all said. So let me clean it up. this is what I heard from y'all. So my econ is self-funded, right? Self-funded means that we can show you how to get the government to pay the bill, right?
Mm,
We're
right.
showing people how to plug the holes in their finances. Like people are losing money through interest. People are losing
Okay.
money through the tax system. And
Yeah.
there's a prime example that this information will never be taught in school because of the word capitalism. Capitalism simply means that people will prey on you for not knowing some information, right? So
Mhm.
why would anyone overpay their taxes $200 to $500 if they could be using that money? Right?
Right.
So personally, I think that you're right, Ernest and Melissa. It has to be more education brought forth to help people get over the hurdles and the fear of home-based business ownership. Because literally, you're already paying the money, you're just not getting paid. So all we got to do is just keep telling our story and keep building, and hopefully, people will latch on and be ready to move before it's too late. Because I think COVID-19 was a prime example that everybody needs another
Yeah.
stream of income.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
This was we're coming up on, well, we're at 30 minutes right now, so I think this was a good little pep talk for Sunday. Get your
Yeah.
week started right, give you something to think about.
Right.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So thank you, gentlemen, for joining.
Oh, thank you, Miss
Thank you.
Melissa, for having us. Thank you, Ernest. I appreciate
Thank
you for
you.
coming on and telling us your story.
Yes, sir. This
All
won't be
right.
the last.
All
And
right.
Mr. Stokes comes on Monday through Friday, am I right? 8 o'clock, 9
Absolutely.
Right.
8 Central, 9 Eastern. He comes on every
Yes.
night and gives the business presentation. Tony and I do Let's Talk Finance every Tuesday and Thursday night at 6 Central. And we usually talk finance. We're going to have Testimony Tuesday. You know, let some people tell their stories in case y'all are tired of hearing ours. So, yeah, be sure to check us out. And y'all have a good Sunday.
All right. Stay blessed.